Jeff Tondrick going from the pole. 14, Danny Source battling him for the top spot. 13, Danny Meck riding in the third spot. 16, Straseski. 3, Bill Niter. 8, Pat Kinjerski. 2, Al Teachin. And a Bill Niter spin over in corner number 3. Scatters the field. Niter able to restart his automobile. Niter continues on his way as 17, Jeff Tondrick continues as your race leader. Jeff Tondrick out in front of Danny Source. Danny Meck rides in the third spot, and look at this, the evening's fast qualifier. Pat Kinjerski in car number 8, already advancing to 4th. Your leader spins. Tondrick goes around in corner number 2, relinquishing his lead to car number 14, Danny Source. Source inheriting the lead as he's now out in front of the second Sportsman heat race event of the evening. 4 laps in the record book as a rough break for Jeff Tondrick. Take him out of action. His automobile remains motionless over in corner number 2. Danny Source continues to set the pace. 13, Dan Meck rides in the number 2 spot. Now 9, Don Scheffler moves up to challenge 8, Pat Kinjerski. Donnie Scheffler moves inside of Kinjerski's number 8. Scheffler's on the move. We call him Mr. Excitement. It could be the car to watch in this 10-lap Sportsman heat race event as now he drifts up. Almost makes contact with Kinjerski's number 8, but skillful driving on both of those drivers' parts prevents a disaster on the main chute. Now Scheffler has taken over the third spot in car number 9 as Source in car 14 continues to set the pace. Kinjerski regains the third spot from Scheffler as those two youngsters really go at it for the number 3 position. Add to that equation the veteran Al Teachin in car number 2 as now Teachin moves up to challenge Scheffler in car number 9 for the 4th spot. Teachin gets inside of Donnie Scheffler and works the youngster over as they're side-by-side for the number 4 spot, which Teachin eventually gaining the upper hand as now Scheffler drives right through Teachin. A wild melee over in corner number 2 puts the field under yellow late in this 10-lap Sportsman heat race event. Neither Scheffler or Teachin were about to back off as the action erupted over in corner number 2. It looks like Teachin's automobile has some severely damaged sheet metal, possibly a flat left front tire, as the veteran Al Teachin and Donnie Scheffler were really going at it. I believe Scheffler will have to go back to the pit area as the bumper assembly on his automobile is totally knocked askew. Starter Kevin Lucas looks that situation over. In arrears officially will run 6th. No, he will not, as Al Teachin returns to action in car number 2. Field about to get the green this time around. We'll go green, white, checkered at the conclusion. Source up to the challenge in car number 14 as Meck tries to track him down. Look at the action from third on back with Kinjerski in the outer groove of the Speedway aboard car 8. 16 on the bottom side, Jimmy Straseski. White flag, 1 to go for Danny Source. Danny Meck rubs fenders with 14 Source. There's the action over in corner 3. They get together again. A spin down in corner 1 as the win goes to car number 13, Danny Meck. 14 Source finishes second, 8 Kinjerski third. With 16, Jimmy Straseski rounding out the top 4. An exciting conclusion to a 10-lap Sportsman heat, finding Danny Meck right on the ball when it came off the final corner. Meck moving around the number 14 Source automobile, and Danny Meck nailing down a very deserved victory here this evening. Let's have a nice big round of applause. Danny Mick and the BB Rebels with number 13.